In this episode of the Ultimate Tour, Doge falls off a cliff, Rafid doesn't use his voice, and I eat a lobster. In this one, we decide to go up Mount Astley, so we each pick out the best off-road vehicle in our opinion and put it to the test. We started out nice and early, and as usual, Rafid starts crashing into people. However, we all made it in one piece out of the starting lot. I, however, felt like some breakfast, so I went to the Blue Lobster to get some food. Thankfully, however, my colleagues were nice enough to let me finish my breakfast, and in no time we were headed up the mountain in our vehicles of choice. We were making pretty good time up the mountain, everything was going smooth, and then disaster struck. Doge decided to show off and accidentally yeeted his car off the cliff like a buffoon. What a stupid idiot. So we headed down the mountain and ran into Doge somehow on the way up, so we decided it's time to review all of our cars and say what's so good about them.
My car has a lift kit and a V8 with advanced speeds, which is great for power. Look at these noobs and their underpowered SUVs. It has 700 horsepower. There we go. All right. I don't know what else to say.
These morons, they just don't know what they're talking about. Okay, you cannot beat the Hummer. It's just a monster. This thing was originally made for the military, but then some dude named Arnold, hard to pronounce last name, wanted one for himself. I think that's the guy who wanted it anyways. And so they made it a street legal vehicle, and look it, you can do anything with it. Not with those stupid mobiles those other noobs got back there, like a Wrangler. Come on, man. My great grandma drives something cooler than that, and that stupid Ram Rebel. Oh, it's just gross. What are you trying to be, a country bumpkin, my guy? So yeah, this is clearly the ultimate option. Just so much power, so much torque. Duramax swap, of course, because you have to have that extra power. And yeah, this is clearly the most superior car of them all. Those other people are on crack. We interrupt the Mount Astley adventure to start our new segment, Celebrity Race Off, where two celebrities race each other to see who is faster. In this round, we have Max Power Plays YT, the best ultimate driving player, versus the one and only Call of Duty kid, Poison BCM, my brother. Let's see who wins. And he starts off with a bit of wheel spin, going up the ramp like normal, looking pretty quick, going nicely through the corner. It's pretty hard to screw up a Silent FRS. It's a pretty slow car after all. Apexes the corner beautifully. Down through the straight and uphill. Marvelously done, Max. Turns perfectly through the final banked corner on the final straight, getting a lot of speed, and across the line. No wheel spin on the start, just very smooth. Much slower than Max, I must say, off the start, it seems, from a look. Turns pretty well, does a nice apex through. Very smooth there, very smooth indeed. Right up the ramp, jumps, gets a bit of air, and back down. Another smooth apex, a little off the track, but not much. Pretty good off the berm and into the final straight. And across the line. So, out of the Celebrity Race-Off, we have Max Power Plays, the best UD player of all time, versus Call of Duty Kid, the best Call of Duty rager of all time. Which do you think won the race? Which do you think, Doge? Who do you think? Max? Who do you think, Rafid? Who do you think, Rafid? Max Power Plays. Okay. And the winner is, unsurprisingly, Call of Max power plays. Good job, Max. How unpredictable, am I right? So, yeah, congratulations, Max. You will win a trophy. It's invisible, but I promise it's in your room right now. So, yeah, congratulations, Max. All right. So, how are your guys' cars been going? Mine's been doing great, just destroying all the terrain. What about you, Doge?
I smashed 3 windshields.
That's great. How about you, Rafid? How's crap been going on your end? Yeah, I'm sure yours is faster than mine. Well, let's just get back to viewing this epicness. We continued our steady climb up towards the top of a mountain, Doge having some difficulty keeping his car in line. Nevertheless, we persevered and eventually got to some trickier bits. The Hummer, of course, dominated it, just like me showing it off in the other video because it's a beast. The Jeep did it alright, and Doge's vehicle also did it fine. However, I unfortunately hit a stupid sign that for sure hadn't been there 2 seconds ago when I was driving. This must have exploited or something, just trying to mess me up. However, we took the more difficult path, and Rafid nearly died and also nearly broke Doge's car in the process. All the cars took the bumps pretty fine. Doge wanted to stop and eat lunch at these picnic tables up ahead, but we declined and carried on our adventure. Meanwhile, in the Hummer, I was destroying things far ahead of those other noobs. I was just crushing everything in my path, just going ultra fast up the mountain. I basically was in a rally car. And finally, the end was in sight. We could see the summit, and we saw how far we had come up this incredible mountain. It was an incredible view, and we turned into the parking lot, feeling quite proud that we managed to not die. Well, all of us but Doge, that is. Well, that was a very good climb. This was definitely worth the view, wouldn't you say, Doge?
Yep.
This is a very nice view. Rafid, I agree with you. It's very nice. And, well, are we ready to race the way back down to really decide who's the master? Are we in agreement? Alright,
Yep.
Let's get it. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm gonna beat you.
Oh my gosh. And he's going, Doge's going fine. He's off the cliff. No. Oh my gosh. Rafid, oh, we all fell off. We all died. So, all in all, who do you think won that race? I think it was me. What do you think, Rafid and Doge?
No, me.
Are you serious? No, I obviously won. I was the one who didn't fall into the ocean.
I doubt it.
You fell into the ocean, Rafid. We all saw you. Oh. I actually did. Well, that's illuminating. Doge, what do you have to say for yourself?
I don't know. I got pushed into the ocean as well.
I won. So can we agree that I won?
Fine.
Fine. Rafid, do we agree that I won? Sure. Finally, a victory. I needed this. Now my self-esteem will get boosted and I won't feel depressed. Anyhow, on that terrible disappointment, it's time to end the show.